guys! So we are officially on week 4 of my prep. Starting to see a few more lines, bit more muscle definition, definitely getting leaner, which is exactly what I want, where I want to be. This week I kind of wanted to go over a little more in depth my workouts, just so you get a better overall idea of what I'm doing for my workouts. So for starters, I am strength training 6 days a week, so that's Monday through Saturday. 2 of those days are with my trainer. I have it split up where I am doing 3 days of lower body, 3 days of upper body, and that's just to make sure that I have the best overall balanced look that I can get, because symmetry and balance is super important in the bikini division. So how am I splitting up my workouts? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are all my leg days. Monday and Wednesday primarily focusing on both my hamstrings and my glutes, whereas Friday I am primarily focusing on my glutes. And I also add abs at the end on Fridays. Tuesday is for back and shoulders, Thursday is for back and arms, and then Saturday we work chest, we work shoulders, and we work arms. So I'm trying to get everything done at least twice a week. And with my trainer, I'm getting at least 1 leg day and 1 back day with him, because those are 2 of the biggest muscle groups that, play a big role in what your shape needs to look like with the bikini division. When it comes to the actual workouts, I am making sure that most of my exercises are in the 4 to 5 set range. Everything is being supersetted, and the actual sets are in the 10 to 15 rep range, depending on how heavy I'm going. The heavier I go, the lower the rep range, but I do still want to stay in a relatively high rep range. Just as an example of how I would set up a workout, look at Mondays for my leg day. I would start with a very heavy compound move, either a squat, most likely going to be a deadlift, maybe the leg press, just something that I can go really heavy on. Now, if I choose not to superset this, I'm going to make it more intense in a different way. So something like a deadlift, I may go 5 rounds instead of 4, so I might aim for that higher set range, or I might do something like a drop set to make it a little more intense, a little more challenging. And something I do in drop sets a lot with are my lateral raises for my shoulders. I will start with 15 pounds, do about 8 reps, drop down to 10 pounds, up that to 10 reps. I think I go down to 7.5, increase to 12, and then drop down to 5 pounds, increase it to 15 reps. You just have to find a way to offset if you're not going to superset, if you're not going to be intense one way, get intensity by doing something else. Could throw in a complex, like if I was doing lat pull downs and I wasn't doing a drop set, I could easily do 8 reps full range of motion, 8 reps half range, like top halfway down. Next 8 from that halfway, bring it all the way down, and then finish with another 8 full range. Another really great option, completely taking the rest out. So that's something I'll do a lot with my triceps, actually. Whenever I'm working my triceps, I'll do single arm, just in case there are any imbalances. I'll do my 12 reps of one arm, 12 reps on the other, and then go straight back to that first arm instead of resting. But for the most part, I am supersetting, which is doing 2 exercises back to back, or I am trisetting, which is doing 3 exercises back to back. Really just depends on what I'm in the mood for, what my weight's at, what the reps are at. Just something that's gonna get my heart rate beating and my muscles fatigued. And the last thing towards my workouts is I'm only resting for about 30 seconds in between, regardless if I'm supersetting, trisetting, doing a drop set, doing whatever. The only exception is if I'm going back to back and cutting rests out completely. I am only resting for 30 seconds. I do not manipulate that at all. My trainer may towards the end, if he sees I'm really struggling, I'm like, okay, we're gonna rest a little longer. But when I'm training on my own and I'm timing myself, I'm only resting for 30 seconds. That is what I'm doing for the first 10 weeks. I am gonna kind of switch the training around just a bit for those last 2 weeks, but we're not there yet. We'll get there, maybe, I don't know. But other than the weight training, I am also doing cardio, and as of right now, I'm doing 50 minutes of cardio 6 days a week. First 2 weeks, I was doing 6 30-minute sessions. The 3rd week, I was doing 6 45-minute sessions, and this week, I did 6 50-minute sessions, which is also rolling over to next week, so still doing that same thing next week. But cardio, I am on the treadmill. I'm at a 3 miles per hour speed at a 8 incline, and I burn a little over 300 calories. But yeah, that's pretty much what my workouts, what my cardio has been looking like. Enough about that, let's go take a look at what my week was like. It's Sunday. I wasn't being lazy yesterday, but I just didn't really do a lot of editing yesterday, so I'm doing a bulk of the editing for last week's video right now. It's about 12:30. I haven't gone grocery shopping. I haven't eaten because I just got new macros. That's why, and I don't have all the things that I need for what my breakfast is going to be. So I think I'm gonna stop, take a break, go to Publix, get my groceries, get my meal prep started. Something that seems to really either be, I don't know if it's helping or I don't know, but I've been watching a lot of food videos on YouTube. I've been rewatching all of Stephanie Buttermore's like cheat day videos, and like it's not making me want the food. I don't know if it's like getting to see it and see someone else eat it, kind of helping me like I don't get to eat it, but at least I get to like see it. I don't know, it's weird. But and then a lot of the BA, like Claire from BA, the Test Kitchen, where she makes like gourmet versions of like candies and stuff. I'm watching a lot of that, especially when I'm walking on the treadmill. I don't know if I'm just watching it a lot more because I can't have it and it kind of like placates me a little bit. I don't know, but that's just what I've been doing. It's what I've been watching while I'm home or while I'm like doing my cardio. I need to remember to come back for those when I can. I thought those were only at the gas station, so the fact that they are here, Publix, I need to add that to the list too because those are my favorite candy. Oh, so good. My budget for Groceries Weekly is $100, so didn't go over. We were close, but we didn't go over. But no, there are definitely a few treats that I showed that are on my post-show treat bag. I see a lot of competitors, like their friends, make it up for you, and my friends are just like, well, what would you want? So now I'm kind of like looking around. I'm like, what do I? Because I don't eat a lot of candies, but now that I can't, want to. So I'm like, what do I like? So definitely looking around, seeing what looks good. You don't do your groceries in one trip, we can't be friends. So I'm just getting my pre-workout ready because it is leg day. The thing is, I wasn't expecting my pre-workout to come in until like this weekend. So David had ordered some. I asked him to give me 1 scoop of his, which is apparently this is 1 scoop of his. It's a lot for 1 scoop, I'd say. But the other thing is his is twice as much as mine. Mine was 160 per scoop, so his is 320. Math's important, kids. So this is supposed to be 4 servings for me, supposed to get me through the week. Different pre-workout than I had last week, so we're gonna try it. You know, I'm not that tired at all, actually, in the slightest, but why not add a little razzle-dazzle to my day? Is that a 4? I should okay, stop. Just stop it, Tiffany. Oh, I inhaled it. Oh my god, that's not pleasant. Don't inhale the pre-workout. Don't do it. The other thing that came in was my BCAAs. I did the knockout fruit punch this time. Last time I think I had the blue raspberry, which I do like better than this one because it's kind of like watered down fruit punch. Cardio, not so bad, especially when you tell yourself only do 30 minutes, and then when you hit the 30-minute mark, be like, all right, just another 15, get you to 45, not bad, you can do another 15, you just did 30. And then when you get to 45, say, just 5 more minutes. And then you're at 50, magic, fitness is easy, see? Easy. Also, does anyone else get like, you just get home, like I'm home, I'm literally sitting in my driveway, I am here, but I'm so lazy and don't want to do anything else that the thought of picking up all of my stuff and walking inside seems like too much effort. Like all I have is my gym bag, a water bottle, a purse, and a lunchbox, and I'm too lazy to carry all of that inside. So instead of just going inside where I can like eat and shower and truly relax, I'm wasting time by sitting in my car procrastinating. Is this a new level? Have I unlocked a level in life? 10 points Gryffindor. Yeah, I really don't know what that says about me, that I have to pump myself up to just carry all this stuff into my house. Alright, so that was a waist trimmer, not a trainer. My coach wanted me to get one to try and pull some water out of my midsection, get the water weight out. Would I have gotten it on my own? No, I don't really buy into that. Like, it's gonna make a huge difference in your physique. I personally wouldn't have bought it, but you know what? I'm listening to my coach. If she tells me to do it, I'm gonna do it, unless it threatens my life. You know what? We're just gonna go with it. I don't know how well you could see in the video. My stomach was pretty damp, and then where it touched my pants, I had my pants tucked into it. They're absolutely drenched, so I definitely sweated more than I usually do in that area, but that's why I have it, and those are my thoughts on it. So now we're gonna go post. So my gym closes at 8 now because that's just the new rule because of COVID. I was only able to get about 16 minutes of posing practice in. I don't want to be disrespectful. So, because I know I totally forgot about the 8 o'clock rule, and I think last week it was like 8:08, and one of the front desk girls came up. She's like, yeah, we closed 8 minutes ago. I was like, oh my God, I am so sorry. So didn't get to practice as long as I wanted to today. Still, we got some practice in. That's all that matters. I'm gonna pack up and get out of here so they can close and go home. I don't just pose twice a week for the 30 minutes. I pose basically every time I'm in front of a mirror. Maybe I'll show you posing when I'm in the bathroom at work. But no, I practice every day except for Sundays. I mean, I'll just run through the poses like once or twice. The serious days are the twice a week, but no, I'm practicing every single day. Practice makes perfect. I gotta be perfect. I don't sit down anymore. I fall down. So I, didn't have enough Tupperware to meal prep for the whole week, but I also didn't have enough food. So I'm short. One day, it's Friday, I have to cook, and I thought I needed more cod, but I needed more rice. That's one more thing I have to cook today. It's like almost 7 in the morning, I think, and originally I wasn't supposed to open the office, but the person who was like, yeah, I have a doctor's appointment, can you do it for me? I was like, yeah, sure. And then I remembered I also have to cook, but then I got way too tired last night. Like, I was passing out at like 9:30, so I didn't do it then. So I just finished my, not last, I still have 3 more posing practice with Dajara. Today we started kind of fine-tuning. I feel like before was just more basic. Now we're just trying to see what positions like really better suit my body. And it's just because I am starting to lean out a bit more now. So just trying to figure out like where my foot needs to be to show the best lines. And we just changed it to where I have to like angle my front foot out, so it was like facing the judges more, and that threw me off a lot more than I was expecting it to. Like all of my transitions were like, oh my god, what do I do now? So new thing to start practicing. I won't see her next week. I've seen her for the last 4 weeks in a row, but in July I'm only seeing her twice. I'm only seeing her for 15 minutes instead of the 30, and they're gonna be on Saturdays. This is the last time I have to do it at work, which is awesome. Oh, and then I think we decided that in my back pose, my feet are going to be angled out as well instead of a straight forward, that looked better for me. So slowly making those small changes. And we also practiced call outs. So when you're in a line with the other girls and they're comparing you with each other. So the only difference there is the front and the back poses obviously are still the most important. You're just getting to them faster than you would in your normal routine. So those are the 2 things we worked on. Those are the 2 things I'm going to need to work on for the next week, and so on and so forth. Time to get back to work. A little extra sweat. Today I was wearing, I've been wearing that waist trimmer since I got it. Yeah, Tuesday? I'm gonna say Tuesday. So I've been wearing it every day. It's definitely, my whole midsection is drenched when I take it off. Again, is it doing something? I don't know. I tried to wear it a little lower today to kind of get like a little muffin top area, and I guess that's why there's just sweat on the back of my shorts now, because I don't think I've ever had that before. Give me a second. I booked my hotel for the competition. The competition is taking place at the Rosen Shingles Creek Hotel, I think is the name of it, up in Orlando. So I booked a room today. I probably should have done 2 nights, and I'm probably gonna do 2 nights. I only booked 1 night, and that was because on Sunday, the day after the show, we were gonna go up to Volcano Bay, and it was just gonna be myself, David, a few of our friends who wanted to go, because I've been to all the parks except for Volcano Bay so far. So really wanted to do that, and I felt like that would just be something fun to do after my show, and I'd be in great shape to wear a bikini in public, like the best shape I'll probably ever be in. So makes sense. But I only booked 1 night, which was the Friday night, because check-ins are Friday evening. So obviously I have to be there Friday night. Since I was trying to get like a group of us to go over to Volcano Bay, and I just thought it would be nicer to get like more of a hotel suite where you can get more people in one room, just to make it as inexpensive for everyone as possible. But one, I don't think that many people are gonna go because we are going on a Sunday, so that would either mean like driving back on a Sunday, then going to work on Monday, or taking Monday off. I don't know how many people really want to do that. But then also, if you only book a hotel room for 1 night, like checkout's usually 11 to 12. And then check into another hotel like 3 or 4. I'm sure you could probably alter those times if you need to, but I'm sure after waking up early, and especially after peak week, I think I'm really just gonna wanna not have to deal with like packing and unpacking and moving and all that. So I just wanted to stay in one spot. So I'm probably gonna go edit that reservation and add an extra night. And then that'll just be the hotel that myself, David, and then because it's a 2 queen, and then whoever, I know my sister will be there, and then whoever the 4th person wants to join us for that. But yeah, the other reason that I didn't just get a different hotel in general was because the show is being held at that hotel, and knowing me and just the way life works for really anybody, let's be honest, is something's gonna happen. Traffic, we get lost, we can't find parking. I had sweat on my eyebrows, that's what that was. Something, I just don't want that to be a factor in me being late for something. So I'm just gonna completely take that out of the equation, spend a little bit more money to be on site, leave it to me to still find a way to mess that up somehow. I really hope not. I'll be so paranoid that like I'll probably overshoot and be there like 10 hours early. That was a bit dramatic, I'm sorry. Alrighty, Thursday. This looks really full, but I had this filled this, didn't fill this and then pour into this. I just filled this for my BCAAs, and then I had a water bottle this morning because this wasn't filled. I filled it at the gym. So that's why this is looking extra full right now. It's not because I'm slacking on a Saturday. It's 2 o'clock. So I guess I am technically slacking because I should have been well done with this like 2 hours ago. Fitness tip, park a little further away just so you need to walk a little more. You know, if you're able to walk, it's great just to get to move your legs a little bit more. And you know, there may be someone who needs a closer spot. I don't, so I like to park a little further away. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.